Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel, where we talk about all things related to the Yellowstone franchise. Today, we are going to explore the connection between Taylor Sheridan's latest series, Lawmen, Bass Reeves, and the other shows in the Sheridan-verse, Yellowstone and 1883. If you are a fan of these shows, you might be wondering how they are all related and what we can expect from Lawmen, Bass Reeves. So let's dive in and find out. Lawmen, Bass Reeves is a new series that premiered on Paramount Plus in April 2023. It is based on the life of Bass Reeves, who was one of the first black deputy marshals west of the Mississippi River. He was a legendary lawman who captured over 3,000 criminals in his career and was known for his courage, skill, and integrity. The series stars David Oyelowo as Bass Reeves, Dennis Quaid as Cheryl Lynn, Forrest Goodluck as Billy Crow, Lauren E. Banks as Jenny Reeves, Barry Pepper as Esau Pierce, Grantham Coleman as Edwin Jones, and Demi Singleton as Sally Reeves. The series is created by Chad Feehan, who also serves as showrunner, and executive produced by Taylor Sheridan too, who is the mastermind behind Yellowstone and 1883. Sheridan also directed the pilot episode of Lawmen, Bass Reeves 3, and wrote some of the episodes. The series is part of the Sheridan-verse, which is a shared universe of shows that revolve around the Dutton family and their ranch in Montana. Yellowstone is the flagship show of the Sheridan-verse, which debuted in 2018 on Paramount Network. It follows John Dutton, Kevin Costner, the patriarch of the Dutton family and the owner of the largest contiguous ranch in the United States. He and his children face various threats from land developers, politicians, Native Americans, and rival ranchers who want to take over their land. The show also stars Luke Grimes, Kelly Rayleigh, Wes Bentley, Cole Hauser, Kelsey Esbill, Brecken Merrill, Jefferson White, Danny Houston, Gil Birmingham, Ian Bowen, Ryan Bingham, Josh Holloway, and many more. 1883 is the prequel series to Yellowstone, which premiered on Paramount Plus in December 2021. It follows the first generation of Duttons who founded the ranch in Montana. It is set in 1883, when James Dutton, Tim McGraw, and Margaret Dutton, Faith Hill, lead their family on a perilous journey from Texas to Montana in search of a better life. Along the way, they encounter various dangers and hardships that test their survival skills and their bond as a family. The show also stars Sam Elliott as Shea Brennan, Isabel May as Elsa Dutton, LaMonica Garrett as Thomas Carter, Billy Bob Thornton as Marshal Jim Courtwright, Tom Hanks as Major Samuel Augustus Maverick 5, Audie Rick as John Dutton I-6, Donald Sutherland as Judge Isaac Parker, and many more. So how does Lawmen, Bass Reeves connect to Yellowstone and 1883? Well, there are a few ways that we can see the link between these shows. First of all, they are all set in different time periods that reflect the history of America and the West. Lawmen, Bass Reeves is set in the late 19th century, when the frontier was still wild and lawless. 1883 is set during the westward expansion era, when millions of people migrated westward in search of land and opportunity. Yellowstone is set in the present day, when modern issues such as environmentalism, capitalism, politics, and culture clash with the traditional values of ranching and rural life. Secondly, they all feature characters who are involved in law enforcement or justice in some way. Bass Reeves is a deputy marshal who enforces federal law in Indian Territory, now Oklahoma, and Arkansas 8. James Dutton is a former Confederate soldier who becomes a Texas Ranger before moving to Montana 9. John Dutton is a sixth-generation rancher who also serves as the Livestock Commissioner of Montana. These characters all have a sense of duty and honor that drives them to protect their land and their people from any threat. Thirdly, they all have some connection to Fort Smith, Arkansas, which was a major hub for law and order in the West. Bass Reeves was based in Fort Smith, where he worked under Judge Isaac Parker, who was known as the hanging judge for his harsh sentences. Judge Parker also appears in Lawmen, Bass Reeves, played by Donald Sutherland 7. James Dutton also passes through Fort Smith on his way to Montana, where he meets Shea Brennan, a guide who leads the Duttons on their journey. Shea Brennan also has a history with Bass Reeves, as they were both part of a group of lawmen who hunted down the notorious outlaw Ned Christie. John Dutton also visits Fort Smith in Yellowstone, where he meets with Governor Perry, Wendy Moniz, and Attorney General Stewart, Neil McDonough, to discuss a deal that would protect his ranch from a land grab. Finally, they all share the same creator and executive producer, Taylor Sheridan, who has a vision for telling stories about the West and its people. Sheridan is known for his realistic and gritty portrayal of the Western genre, as well as his complex and compelling characters. He has also written and directed other Western-themed films, such as Sicario, Hell or High Water, and Wind River. Sheridan has said that he wants to create a cinematic universe of shows that explore different aspects of the West, and that he has plans for more spin-offs in the future. So, there you have it. Lawmen, Bass Reeves is the latest addition to the Sheridanverse, and it connects to Yellowstone and 1883 in various ways. If you are a fan of these shows, you might want to check out Lawmen, Bass Reeves, and see how it expands the world of the Duttons and the West. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.